Hello! I'm going to be doing my makeup in this video. Let me turn on my light. I'm going to be doing my makeup in this video, and you're going to come along for the journey. I'm watching videos right there. So as I do my makeup, there'll be videos. So I'm not gonna record all of it, because even though I can fast forward, yeah. Alright, see you guys in a minute. I know I said I'm gonna see you guys in a minute, but let me tell you quickly something. I am leaving the house in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna take this off before that point. I think I'm gonna take like 3 photos and then leave the house. So yeah, by the way, I'm using e.l.f.'s Poreless Putty Primer, which I have already dug fuck into. I use it every time I do makeup. It's so good. I have no more pores, and if I do, there's my pores that I picked up. I don't want to be a booty guru because I'm not doing my makeup. I'll post a photo right here of some of my past makeup looks that I've done that I have good photos of. I have some that are like from trends on TikTok, like the white Christmas, green Christmas one. Oh, let's see where my sponge is, because I don't know. Here it is. It's very dry and very dented. Okay, I'm gonna apply a face. Heyo, voiceover Maggie here, and I'm gonna talk about what I'm doing. I'm right now applying my base, which is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation all over my face. This is a foundation I've been using for years now. I love it so much. Would recommend. It's really good and really worth it. My sponge is dry. Now I'm putting on the camo concealer, 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. as well. 9% of this video is e.l.f. products, side note. Yeah, so I'm putting on this concealer. I let it sit on my skin and then get tacky. You see from me fanning it. I didn't let it get as tacky as I like. One side got a little bit more tacky than the other because, you know, that's how blending works. After that, I put powder on my face, which is the e.l.f. HD powder, loose powder. It doesn't say it on the container, but I pack it on with a different sponge, which is a little bit denser than the actual powder puff that it comes with. As you see, I'm pouring out a little bit of it and just putting it onto my face and onto my under eyes, and I also put it on my like chin and my forehead and nose. I don't know why I did my nose, but I just pack it on, so I let it dry, and then once that's done, I take my big blending brush and the Fit Me Matte Poreless powder in shade 110 and put it everywhere around my face, and then dust off my translucent powder with it, so it's a little bit. One thing I've forgotten is my contour palette to make my face not as pale as it usually is, which putting on this powder, which I showed you, really helps me counterbalance being as pale as I am, but I still am. Let me turn my dark light on to it. Pretty pale. So I gotta bring nope, you're listening. Okay. Bring that brightness, that shade into my... Is that my ear? Fuck. I'm good at this, guys. Oh, that's way higher than it was just now. I have to fix that before I leave. So I'm gonna go grab my contour palette and blend it out. I got it. Now I'm gonna contour. I'm back. So what I'm using is the Profusion Contour Palette. It's really good. I'm using the shade Moonstone, which is the lightest shade and the one with the best undertones for me. I also put it on way too much on one side and on my nose. I don't love contouring my nose because it just doesn't always work out. So I pulled out the e.l.f. highlighter, but I decided against it, so I went with the highlighter that came in it, which is pale gold, which I like to put on. I didn't put on enough on my cheeks, but I put on way too much on my nose, as you'll see later on in the video. Really adding a lot to you. Now I went hunting for my blush palette, which is the e.l.f. blush palette in light, and I looked for a blush brush for a long time. I also started coding the video I was watching in the background, which you can see over there. Finally grabbed the contour one and just reused it and packed on a lot of blush because your girl is pale and blush is important. But actually, like, I just packed it on and then immediately blended it out and it basically disappeared. Packed on a little more powder just so it looked good, and now onto the eyes. I used the Morphe eyeshadow primer to prime my lids, and then I used the Devil, that is Too Faced's chocolate chip in like white chocolate. It's an okay palette. I've been using it for a while, so like it's almost hit like bottom on a lot of stuff. It's almost a pan, excuse me, that's what I'm looking for. I am right now mixing the shade at the bottom, like the bottom corner, and the second shade in on the top, those two together, and putting it in my corner and my crease and under my eye. Just keep blending those in. I use like 2 different brushes. I also remembered halfway through I have a brush in my cup holder. On my cup holder, my pen full of cups, and just kept blending it out. I decided not to put anything on the center, and now I'm putting on a lip gloss that is the Lip Liqueur from e.l.f. in Wild Rose. It's a really nice, matches my lips skin thing, and I'm using the Mineral Infused e.l.f. mascara. It's on its last leg, so I need to replace it with a new one, but it's a really good mascara. I really am drawing out just putting on my mascara, aren't I? Wow, you don't need to put on that many coats. And then I was gonna put on some concealer on my lid, but I decided against it, and then I put a little bit of a highlight in my inner corner and a lot on my nose, as you will see later. Separating the lashes at the bottom, putting on more mascara. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? And then I'm done showing you what it looks like. Probably go to the video again, putting on more lip gloss. You don't need that much lip gloss. Oh my god. And now I'm done. I almost put on some red. I'm all done with my makeup. I look, oh, you can see the highlight in the inner eye. I didn't blend it out well enough. So I packed on a ton of blush, and like, you can't really tell because tips with my makeup. Use a big ass brush. This is a complexion brush from e.l.f. I put a little bit of powder on it and I blend out everything. My highlight on my nose is insane. I like it though, it's endearing. My eyes, I put nothing on here because I was a lazy son of a bitch and didn't pull out all of my other things to like do a cool look with. The closet's open, don't worry about it. But this is the completed look. This is like an everyday for me, like barely anything. I also don't do makeup every day. Yeah. I also finally did makeup in my new room. Wild. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You can click subscribe and all of that. I have another video about makeup and I'll link up here, I think it is, or it's up in this section. It's me doing a haul of all of the e.l.f. products I got, including this and this. Yeah. yeah, I'm now gonna take about 2 photos and then take this all off. And then, yeah. I might add more blush, actually. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe have a guest in it. I also have a mirror right here. So I wasn't looking at you guys a lot. I was looking at the mirror to make sure this looked good. Bye.